does the Bible secretly tell us about the layout of the Garden of Eden? The Garden of Eden is one of the most significant places in the Bible, yet the description of it in Genesis tells us very little. We are told that God placed the garden at the east of Eden, that a river flows out from Eden to water the world. But Genesis doesn't give us much more than that. There's no map of Eden, no measurements, and no clear structure. But using clues from elsewhere in the Bible, we can actually reconstruct the Garden of Eden. One of those clues is the tabernacle, the place where God later dwells in the midst of his people. The tabernacle is made up of three main parts: the Holy of Holies, the sanctuary, and the outer court. And this same structure applies to Eden as well. The trees in the midst of the garden correspond to the Holy of Holies, the place of God's presence, which is the most sacred and is hidden behind the veil at the western end of the tabernacle. At the east part of Eden is the garden, a cultivated space where humanity walks with God. This corresponds to the tabernacle's sanctuary. And beyond the garden is the field, the place of labor and survival. This corresponds to the outer court, where the sacrifices of the people are offered. The connection deepens when we consider what guards the Garden of Eden. When humanity is driven out, cherubim are placed to guard the way to the tree of life. Later, in the tabernacle and temple, cherubim are woven into the veil, guarding the way into the Holy of Holies, the place of life and presence. And the parallels to the garden don't stop there. Solomon's temple is covered with trees and garden imagery, echoing the trees of life and abundance in Eden. Ezekiel's later temple vision contains a river of life, flowing out of the temple, just like the river flowing out from Eden. The garden never disappears from Scripture. It is translated into the tabernacle, and then the temple, where its sanctity is protected and its mystery maintained. Eden is not abandoned, but is converted into a structure that can be built and maintained within an ever-expanding human society, without losing its holiness.